jokes aside, do you like those, like, I don't know if you call them B-roll type things where they're just walking and it's kind of silent? I don't know, I was watching some videos on YouTube the other day, and I just saw that some of them use that in their videos, and they kind of get some footage of them walking, and then I'm always like, how do they set that up? Like, obviously you have to set up the tripod and then walk again and do all that stuff again or whatever to get yourself walking in the frame. And I've done it a couple times in my videos, but usually when I do it, it's because I went up to the roof and I forgot something, or I need to go get something else. So then I'll set up my camera and I kind of set it up where I can record me coming back up on the roof or something like that. But I don't know, I don't really do that stuff. Do you guys like that stuff? Anyway, I got a long drive, so I'm gonna be checking the air in my tires real quick, and I'm gonna specifically check that one over there because it looks a little low. It's supposed to be 80 psi, and I got my air compressor here. Just kind of a public service announcement, you know, take care of your van, make sure you have air in your tires and your oil level's good, your transmission fluid. Just, you know, take care of your van. You're in it all the time, if you do service especially. So I'll have a link of this in my Amazon. It's just a simple air compressor. This is pretty cool though, because it's dual voltage, so you got 120 and then your car adapter there, whichever one you want to use. So let me do that real quick. All right, so I like things that just, you know, work, have multifunction. So my cigarette lighter that I had on this side, it would reach my back tire, but I need to get fuses for it. It burnt out. So I have this little rigid extension cord that I have. It's like 6 to 8 feet to my inverter in there. That way I can power this on. And you're not going to be able to see that, but it's at 0 right now. So we're at 23. My tire is flat. I don't know when that happened, so I'm gonna set it to 80, and then I was looking around, and where is it? Got like a screw or nail in there. So like I said, I got a long drive, so I need to take care of that, and then we'll head out to my call, because I gotta go about 2 hours away and I do not want to get stranded. So we'll take care of that and then we'll get back to work. Alright, I've shown this before in another video, the disconnect cinder block setup there that has been there forever, I guess. But I noticed that they redid or sealed the roof here. They even left behind their tool. And I was like, why are these units like that? But I guess they took off whatever was holding them, like they were probably on wood or something, and now they're all teeter-totter. Alright, we're working on the Daiken here, and found the leak. So I don't want to remove the panel, but it's in the coil there. You can see where it's crossing up. So that's something we can patch. I'm not sure if that's the only leak. I'm gonna see if they want a new coil, because I think I had seen oil down in this corner over here, but I don't know, it could be from that leak over there. So we'll see. I'm doing maintenance, so I need to finish 2 more days of maintenance. Let's see if they want me to come out on Friday or next week, because we got to recover, purge, well, bring up everything that we need, nitrogen, torches, all that, and we should be able to patch that one. I'm already closing panels up, so the easiest thing for me to do is unplug the compressor. That way it's not getting power. And we won't damage it, because when I got here it was running with 30 psi, and this is a 410 unit, so I'm just gonna leave it unplugged. Leave it there for now, that way it's not in use until I get called back out here or get approval to do it, and we'll do that. Should be fairly easy. And before I left, I found pieces of wood. It's not enough to level it. I don't know what they did with the whatever it was sitting on before, because like they redid the roof, or patched, I guess, whatever was leaking or something, because they didn't do the whole roof. But it helped a little bit. If I had another piece on each side, it would probably be even. But that's a mess. Alright guys, so I got pulled off of that patch. So we were gonna patch that unit, and I got pulled off because I had like an emergency. We had to do or check a walk-in that had iced up. So the walk-in cooler was more important, you know, all that. So I'm gonna go do that right now. You'll see that. And I'll explain what happened with the patch deal and why I got pulled off of it. So. Alright, so on that one, I think they just turned the thermostat way too low. I think it was close to 30. I de-iced everything, got it all that frost off the back too, and just turned it back on, checked pressures, everything looked good, and it dropped. It's like at 38, 37 right now, so I just made sure I set it to 35. Right now it should be cutting out. I'm gonna check it one last time, and then we're gonna get out of here, see what else comes up. All right, so now that we're done with the walk-in, let me tell you, I was supposed to go back to that AC, right? I'm supposed to do that patch. It's about 2 hours away, so they basically decided to switch companies to service them. Not a big deal. They're kind of out of town, so they tend to do that type of stuff. So yeah, not a big deal. That usually happens when it's out of town. They want someone that's local, that can get to their calls a little quicker, instead of waiting like 2 hours for us or more, because you know we got to do our calls in order or by emergency type of deal. So I used an app when I did the maintenance there. I did leave notes about the repair. They were okay with me doing the repair. I just could not get out there right away, because like I said, I think in the video I had said that I had a couple of other things to do. I had the PM contract to finish, so they're gonna have to wait several days, and in that time there was kind of a conflict with the different area managers, I guess, on who they wanted to use. So we still have that franchise in our region. It's just the ones out of town, or that specifically that way. I don't know if the other way they're gonna do the same thing or not, but we do have all the others. And I didn't mark it where the leak was, but like I said, I wrote it in the notes so they know that they're leaking. Second stage, I unplugged it, the compressor, so I wouldn't kill it by running dry or anything, or not. It wasn't running dry, it was running low, even though all the pressure switches were working. So kind of did that as a precaution for them. Even if we don't do the repair, like I said, somebody else might do it, or they might not. I don't know what company's going out there. And if they're gonna fix a leak, they can look for it themselves. If it was one of my guys, I do have a picture for myself of where the leak was. By now, it's probably empty already or something, so they could find it. Basically, this happens, and it can happen in commercial or residential, whatever, you know. They switch companies on you, perfectly fine, not a big deal. But what does happen, because they'll go with like someone cheaper or someone local. Those are the two main reasons that they switch, unless there's an issue with their company, like if you're doing bad work. We do, I feel like we do good work, we're proud of our work, all that. And we're not the cheapest, but we're not the most expensive. We're, you know, somewhere in the middle. We do have to keep a competitive pricing to get work, you know. I live in a very like low cost of living area, so that is an issue. The competitive pricing, how much people want to pay, and having to go low a lot of times. Now, from experience, we don't go too low. We cover our ass, make sure we don't lose money, because we'll be out of business real quick. But it happens, and some of your competitors might just go lowball. I mean, your customer might lowball, but other companies also do too, because they want the work. They want to take potential like contract or, you know, long-term customer from you. It happens. It sucks, but it happens. A lot of times when they go cheapest, I have to go out and redo a lot of stuff. They end up paying twice for it, but you know. And if we, you know, in a few months they might end up calling us back. That happens all the time. I'm already used to that. You know, getting pulled off for these reasons I'm telling you, and then getting a few months later just going back like nothing happened, you know, and continuing the work, you know. So, and if not, we're on good terms, like nothing bad happened, we don't do bad work. If by any means we screw up, we try to make it right. But, you know, we try to have good relationships with the people that we do business with, and try and keep the customer happy. And if anything else, we'll be their second option, you know. So we were the first option, and this company that or this customer does do this, and they have been doing this, where if we can't make it out, they'll call somebody else. So now it'll just be the other way around. Like for the out of town stuff, we'll probably be their second option, and you know, we'll still go out and take care of them if we get called. So everything's on good terms, and that's just what happened with that. That's why I can't film it. I'm not gonna do the patch anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not, you know, subscribe. I do have some more stuff to edit that I need to finish. And yeah, I started a second channel in case you want to go check that out. I took off all the shorts and I'm trying to keep this main channel strictly service calls, because I know that's what a lot of you guys prefer. That's what does good on this channel. If I do anything else, it doesn't do good. So I made the second channel for people that want quick tips, you know, little clips of different things from my daily work. So it'll all be short videos, and it's called HVAC Shorts. You can go down, scroll down on my page and you'll see it. I'll link it in the description. Go subscribe so we can get that going. And eventually I can do like behind the scenes stuff, maybe talk about business stuff on there. That way I can keep this one strictly service calls that you can watch repairs and stuff. And yeah, so like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys.